Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Do you notice last week I had contact lens on? Yes, I'm trying something new. I'm trying to leave my comfort zone, to try new things such as wearing contact lens and other things I might be coming up with in the few weeks to come. Well, today I want to talk about how many body counts do you have. Think about it like this. You meet a guy and the first question or series of questions is going to ask you is, how many people have you slept with, or do you have sex, or are you a virgin? First of all, guys, I feel it's very rude to ask a lady how many guys she has had sex with, because it's none of your business. What matters is what she's doing now that she has met you. So when you ask a lady how many people she has slept with, you're being rude and you're being annoying. Personally, a woman would never ever really tell you how many guys she has had sex with. Not because we're not proud of it, or maybe because we're proud of it, but because we think it's quite personal. We do not want to give you the number. And if any lady gives you the number, let me tell you the truth, half of the time she's telling you a lie, because we're going to automatically stick to this thing of saying three. Well, the first one was my ex, my first boyfriend. Second one was some guy I met along the way and I thought it was going to work, so we had sex. And the last guy is my ex that I just broke up with before I met you. We do that. That's the honest lie that we give you, and that's a very stupid lie, because honestly, not a lot of people have only kept the number to number 3. We have sex way more than we think. But being African, it means that we need to have sex with less number of men and try to be wife-like material and all that for you. But let me tell you, I don't think body count should matter when you really love someone or when you are in a relationship with someone. Because if a guy is asking you how many people you've had sex with, the chances are he has a very low self-esteem. He's not very confident of himself, so he's going to be asking you how many people you've had sex with. If you want a virgin, guys, please go out there and find a virgin, and don't ask a woman how many people she has had sex with, because at the end of the day, what matters is what she's doing now she has met you. If you want to be faithful, she would be faithful to you without really going back and forth in people she has had sex with or her sex mates and all that. So for ladies that also ask how many guys have you, or how many ladies have you been with, I think it's wrong asking a guy how many ladies they have been with, because guys, for a reason, do not really have that much restriction as a woman. Like a woman, African women especially, are not supposed to be sexual beings. Unfortunately, the whole evolution of the world and the world being modernized in so many ways gives us the liberty to have sex, to be sexual, to recognize that we are sexual beings and we want to have sex, we want to experiment as much as guys do. But Africans, we still want to put it under the radar and try to keep it low. Why I think you shouldn't ask a woman or a man if they have had sex or a number is, first of all, if you're asking how many people a lady or a man has had sex with, you're coming up as being shallow. You're not a very confident person, because the truth is everybody has a past. You have a past, I have a past. I don't care about your past. If I like someone or I'm in love with someone, your past doesn't matter. What matters is what we are trying to build, the future we want to have. And again, if you ask how many people have you had sex with, it also makes you a very selfish person, because you're either trying to crack a foundation you're trying to build. Why am I saying that? Because if you love someone, you're not really bothered about their past, you're bothered about who they are trying to be. Because if you meet someone, you're supposed to leave the person better than you met the person. You're not supposed to tear the person apart or try to make the person feel like they're not good enough. So when you're asking that question, how many people have you been with, or what's your body count, you're trying to tear the person down, because most people honestly are not proud of how many people they've slept with. You have sex in the moment, and when you look back at it, some people regret having sex with certain people. And I'm not saying you should have your regrets or what you shouldn't, but you should also know that you make mistakes. Adults are entitled to making mistakes. If they've made that mistake, try and leave it in the past. The thing about body count is it doesn't matter. I find it offensive, and after this video and all the guys that would see it and all the ladies that would see it, I hope you avoid asking that question, because the important thing is what you're building, not what has happened. Another thing you should consider is how you're going to change the person, even though you honestly cannot change a person, but the value you're going to install in that person makes a whole lot of difference from the body count. So next time when you're thinking about body count, body this, body that, it doesn't matter. Before I made this video, I spoke to some friends, and they said that the body count doesn't matter. And I'm not talking about guys only. I spoke to ladies, and they said it was useless to keep asking body counts, because at the end of the day, you might sleep with 100 men or 20 women or less, and it doesn't matter. Now, for the ladies, I've slept with less men than most ladies, and then they keep rubbing it in the guy's face. Oh, I've only had sex with 2 men. I've only had sex with 3 men. They don't care. You're making a good person look bad. Even though they've had sex with lots and lots of people, you're going to make them look bad. Because my friend told me, he said, if I meet a woman that has slept with a lot of men and she has a nasty behavior, or if I meet a woman that has slept with less men and she has a really nasty behavior, and I meet another one that has slept with a lot of men and she has a good behavior, and everything is put together, I would go for the one that slept with lots of men, because her behavior matters a lot. So it's not about the body count, it's about the person, it's about what you want. If you're looking for an excuse, yes, you ask about the body count and then become insecure and have your issues and all that. But at the end of the day, please stop asking about body counts. It doesn't matter. What matters is who you're with, what they have become over the years, their revolution, and who they have become to become a beautiful person. Because mistakes actually make you beautiful. You learn from them and you grow and you mature into who you want to be. So do not forget that asking the body count question is rude. So until next time, do not forget to like, subscribe, comment. Also follow me on all social media networks, because I want to interact with you. Don't forget to drop your comments, because I will try to reply as soon as possible. Be good until next time.